And I'm Stephen Knobel. I'll be taking a look at hot button issues here in the Golden State, including the Senate race, Proposition 32, and the race for LA District Attorney. Look, with the recent Dodgers win, you might think, yeah, Garvey's going to win this race. Everyone's loving the Dodgers. He's a former Dodgers player. This is so exciting. He has that celebrity pull. But what's important is the context of how he got here. He got here really because Adam Schiff, the Democrat on the ballot, wanted him here. Schiff had a multi-million-dollar ad blitz to really try to center himself against Garvey in this election, cutting out former other Democrat Katie Porter in that primary. So that's why Garvey's here tonight. It's not from necessarily his own campaign efforts, but from Adam Schiff's efforts instead.
What are we kind of seeing? Even though both these races are neck and neck, how can this shape the electorate going forward?
Well, let's start with that District 45, right? This is where Ronald Reagan says, Orange County, where good Republicans go to die. It is so historically red. The fact that Katie Porter was able to flip it in 2020 was pretty infamous. And now we see Derek Tran trying to bring it back to blue, and that could be great for the Democrats as they try to take over the House in this election. We just saw the Senate earlier is officially now Republican controlled, so that's a district they really want.
Take us a little bit through that race. How do we get a Republican there, and what are they appealing on?
Well, Duarte focuses on really affordable living, and this is the San Joaquin Valley, so it's an area for agriculture, and he's really tried to hit home having adequate water supply. Gray, on the other hand, he's just trying to say, hey, look, I've been in the California State Assembly since 2012. I have a lot of legislative work under my belt, and let me have that carry me. Let my track record be the proof that I should serve you in your district. Across the country, we've seen long lines at voting centers, especially in those battleground states. I mean, I saw across social media today, Pennsylvania, Lehigh, Lafayette, lines totaling up to 7 hours, right? So college campuses have really been a place these candidates have been campaigning at. We know Trump went to UNC. We saw Kamala at both Michigan and Wisconsin. What are we seeing with these lines, especially around college campuses, and how will that young vote impact the election? Well, and even with just that one pathway to victory for Harris, right, what we may end up seeing is a House of Representatives that goes blue. Right now, the House sits at 160 Democratic seats have been won, 185 Republican seats have been won, and you need 218 for that majority in the House. Now, we know the Senate has already gone red, but the implications of even if Trump does win tonight or later in the week, as we know results might not be until later in the week, he might be coming into office with a House and a Senate that are split in terms of their majority party. We see Democrat Will Rollins leading the race for District 41 against the incumbent Ken Calvert. This is a 2022 rematch between the candidates. Currently, Rollins is ahead by 4%. So far, 58% of those votes have been counted. So the night is still young for these congressional races. Our election results tonight have been powered by the Associated Press. To stay up to date on the California House races and all elections on the ballots across the nation, we encourage you to visit our continued coverage over on our digital platforms at Annenberg Media, USC, AnnenbergMedia.com.